Well, news just to hand, and very disturbing news, I might add. Champion Perth footballer Peter Busasto has been rushed to Royal Perth Hospital after the game at Lathlane Park today. According to observers, Busasto was leaving the oval and swung his arm through a glass door, causing deep cuts to his lower left arm and wrist. He was bleeding profusely and was rushed to Royal Perth Hospital, where he's to undergo surgery later tonight. It's understood the injury is so serious that Peter Busasto may not play football again this year. That's not the sort of news story that we like to get. That's what happened today. OK, well, Perth Oval was the scene for one of the tightest ever matches between the arch rivals East Perth and West Perth. The leads seesawed several times during the last quarter. There were injuries galore, there were reports galore, and we'll tell you about them in a little while. The lead did seesaw something like 4 times in the last 7 or 8 minutes of the game. So we'll pick up play with about 5 minutes to go with our commentators, Marty McDonald and Bob Miller.
Ironmonger versus Nelson, 2 of the big boys.
120 to 119, 1 point only.
Yeah, 119 to 120. Oh, that's a bad bounce at this stage of the game. A bad bounce by the umpire.
Ron Bucky.
Towards Mifka. Mifka at half forward. Towards Warwick. Warwick puts it in towards full forward, and from a bad bounce, West Perth have hit the front and by 5 points from Warwick.
Well, to put you in the picture, as you can see on your screen, that the effort by Ron Bucky was a bad one. Has been told by the East Perth players that he bounced it completely off the line and went straight to the West Perth player, and they made no mistake from there on in. And Warwick finished off with a goal. And more of a charity effort that time. There was no competition from the centre at all.
Well, let's see what happens this time. That's better. Ironmonger gets the thump. Taken by Fong. Christian just chips it over towards Solon. Solon gives it back to Morgan. He's in trouble. Oh, over the net. Just about holding the ball.
Gave it over the head. I think Ron Bucky's bad luck about that bounce. He might be a square-up situation.
Time's running away. There's the kick to Campbell. Goodness me, what a game of football. 2 games like this in the space of 5 days. As Campbell kicks a long one towards full forward. Ironmonger can't get it. Chance for Papano. He's kicked a point, I would say. 121 to 125, 4 points of difference. And what's the time, Marty?
Oh, what's the time now? 27 minutes gone. There could be 3 minutes left of the time on situation. Time on period, about 3 minutes left, I guess. The desperate effort by Papano on that occasion. He could do nothing else but that.
Kroll's going to kick it into play. There goes the lead. Out towards Warwick. Campbell from the back. Chance for Papano. He's wrong-footed. In towards full forward. Scotts gets some jostling. Into the square it goes. Picked up by O'Brien. As he put it out of bounds. Oh, it's in by about 2 centimetres, and a throw-in in that left full forward pocket. 125 West Perth, 125 East Perth. Both sides are determined to win this one. Ironmonger in front, can't get it.
In the back to East Perth.
In the back, and it's in the left full forward pocket. Mark Blakely.
Time is running out, Rob.
55 metres out, he's too far out to kick it. He's gone for the long one. John Scott's flying. Who's on the ground for the crumbs? Greg Walsh can't get his foot to the ball. Greg Campbell. Oh, play on, says the umpire, and he's going to bounce it on the 25-metre line.
Very dangerous one if he'd given that one to Campbell.
Yes,
in
Campbell in front, hoping he was going to get it.
Look at that 7.5 minute mark.
Look at that pack around the ball. A kick once more. Another point. 3 points the difference. Time ticking away.
West Perth 3 points in front at the 28-minute mark.
Well, who can lift their legs the fastest? Well, who can lift them at this stage? Doug Sims will kick it as far as he could, I would say. Can East Perth come back? Yashenko can't get it. And the bounce down about 60 metres out from East Perth. Goal. And I don't think the umpire would want to give a kick here in range of goal. Yashenko and Nelson. Into no man's land. Campbell. Walsh. Spencer. Sparks gets his foot to the ball. He's put it through for another point. Goodness me, what a traumatic finish. They can't kick a goal, East Perth. 123 to 125. They trail by 2 points.
Good effort by Peter Spence to get it out to Sparks, but he was under extreme pressure.
Well, it's good pressure work by the West Perth backs. 2 1/4, I think the timekeeper said, as there's no time clock. Out it comes to the flank. Bartlett sets himself. Oh, he's going to be paid. Oh. Well, you better hurry up, Glenn Bartlett.
I don't know about that free kick.
No, pretty doubtful. He's got to kick it along to the square. Goal square. Ironmonger's lurking. For Putto. There's nobody in the pocket, and the ball's gone out of play. Well, nobody in the square at all for East Perth, which is not good forward play.
What a tight one.
2 points the difference. West Perth in front, a nail-biter here at Perth Oval. A lucky kick could win the game. Can West Perth keep them out? Another bounce down.
No way of getting free from this. Malee there now. They're packed in around the ball.
I'd say about 1.5 minutes, according to what the timekeeper said. Look at the pack around it. Umpire Sailors, plenty of pressure on him. Shot towards full forward. Chance in the pocket. It's Solon. Solon! Good Lord, Tony Solon has kicked a goal. And with about 1 minute to go, he's put East Perth in front.
Well, in fact, the siren rang about 30 seconds after that goal from Solon. Tight all day, as you can see, and East Perth getting over the line to win by just 4 points. Now, there were reports and injuries. Let's have a look at the reports firstly for West Perth Kickett, for allegedly deliberately wasting time, apparently threw the ball out of bounds. Brian Perrin, on a striking charge against Blakely, and for East Perth, David Morgan for rough play against Solon. The injuries. West Perth finished the game with 15 fit men. McCalgic and Boganovic went off the ground in the second quarter, and Hendricks, Comerford and Damon all had to stay on the ground and all across the full forward line. It was a case of the walking wounded. For East Perth, Magro has a possible broken arm, and Robert Solon an injured shoulder. So there you have it, injuries, reports, and a very, very tight game. We'll be back with more football in just a